Did not know that.
I did not know that, sir.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not know that. But as long as those numbers are like that.
Yeah. Plus,
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Joe Buck looked good in a bow tie, didn't he?
Yeah. I can't wait for the Major League MLB tribute game where you have Sobrano come out and tell Joe Boo to kiss off. I can't wait for that. And for Charlie Sheen to come out with his glasses to Wild Thing. That's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that one.
Let's bring that up in next round with the commish.
Yeah.
All right, T-Dog, you want to talk about the $4 million club? What's that about?
Well, my bad. I might have put $4 million club. It's the 4 million club, and the 4 million equals.
Maybe I just wanted $4 million. Go ahead.
That was all right. I'll try to keep this because I know we're running back on time. Essentially, it's the ACC, the Big Ten, and the Pac-12 are looking to probably form an alliance because the gold number you want to try to hit with football games is the 4 million viewers. They from 2015 through 19, Andy Staples looked at games that at least for teams that had at least 4 million viewers on at least 10 games. In terms of those three conferences, Ohio State had 31, Michigan State had 26, Notre Dame had 17, Clemson had 15, Penn State had 12, and Michigan State had 11. The reason this is really kind of fascinating to me is of these three conferences, Big Ten's contract with Fox is expiring, I believe, in the 2022. So if they form this alliance this year going into next year, obviously the amount of enticing games for whoever they can offer up this platform to becomes that much more rich and obviously equals more money for them. Because obviously CBS is about to lose the SEC game of the week. And also NBC probably wants to get into college football. Mm-hmm. So it'll be a huge win for them. It's also really be a big win for Pac-12 because as you probably noticed in those 4 million teams or 4 million viewer games, none of those names were a Pac-12 team. So they just need to want to get in an association with the ACC and the Big Ten. So it would be a win for them in that regard. And obviously it probably won't happen because they do so well by themselves. I also find this alliance kind of interesting because this might finally squeeze Notre Dame to have to really join the ACC because I think it would just be too enticing. Because I mean, they already do well enough, but they get 4 million for almost maybe all their games if they're all like Pac-12, ACC, Big Ten. So, and also I'll just bring up to you all, like, again, for our area, the one cool one that can come out of it as IU versus U of L.
Yep.
And obviously these teams have played, but, just have it be a regular game. Notre Dame versus Ohio State.
Yep.
Nice. Two of the USC versus Michigan, Clemson versus Oregon, Wisconsin versus Washington. And then the two, for the most part, well-accomplished education schools, but also have good football teams. You could have Northwestern versus Stanford. So
the academic bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's interesting the landscape for college, the way that all changes everything. But for fans, I think it's a win. I do think it's a win. And for the kids with their NIL and everything else, I think it's another big win for them. And so I'm all for that because let's face it, they're the reason we show up and turn on the TV or the computer or the phone, how we're getting our games. So
is there something to like soccer games? They win 3-0 NIL. Get it? Nil. Hey, Lux, do you want to do a little sports of yesteryear? Want to give it a shot today?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Sports of yesteryear. We set the Wayback Machine to the way back, and Lux, he's out there on a landline. He's climbed a telephone pole. He's hooked up a wire. Here he is now.
All right. In tribute to Alex Trebek, this is Potpourri. 1743 champion of England, boxing title holder Jack Broughton publishes Rules of the Ring. the earliest boxing code. 1920, sad moment. Cleveland Indians shortstop Ray Chapman is hit in the head by New York Yankee pitcher Carl Hayes. Chapman dies the next day, the only MLB game-related fatality. 1954, American brand management company Authentic Brands Group first publishes sports magazine Sports Illustrated. 1964, Mildred Sampson of New England sets female world marathon record, 3 hours, 19 minutes, 38 seconds in Auckland, New Zealand. And bringing it all closer to home. 1981, American swimmer and Kentucky native Mary T. Maher breaks her own world women's 100-meter butterfly record, 57 seconds, almost 58 seconds. This was in Brown Deer, Wisconsin, not to be confused with White Deer, Wisconsin, or whatever. That is sports of yesteryear.
You know, Lugs, your connection was so good it sounded like you were in the Mary T. Maher pool. Underwater. Bringing us sports of yesteryear. Thanks for that. Okay, guys, what else? 37 minutes past the hour.
Just a note, Patrick Mahomes, his first shoe is coming out. It's the Mahomes One Impact FLX through Adidas. Supposed to be out next week. So I'm guessing, T-Dog, you're going to go ahead and get your pre-order.
Yes, I already have 2 of them coming my way.
Are they both right or both left or one of each?
They're all right foots because I just want to hang them up on the wall. They're cheaper that way. I can't afford a full pair.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, golly. Okay, anything else? We're going to bust out of here, I think, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't have nothing else.
All right, well, this has been Sports of Yesteryear, brought to you in part by Carlton's Menswear. That's right, Carlton's. Coming to Carlton's today, and you'll look good tomorrow. 24 locations, including a new store on State Street. There's one near you. Go in there and ask for our guy, Fish. He's in the store.
And he's also looking for sponsorships for his shoes for Mahomes. So help Fish out. Get him a new pair of shoes. His old ones are Roger Staubach models.
And he may sell you a leisure suit or two from the 70s, back in that Carolina Blue period. You know that fake suede they used to have? Well, anyway, this is Sports and Other Stuff. First in sound, first in service, first in other stuff. We'll be back again next week. So long for now. Bye-bye.